We are going to talk about transpiration. So this process, the transpiration process, takes place mostly in good. It takes place in plants, not in humans, not in animals. Transpiration doesn't take place in animals, okay, even human beings. So transpiration mostly takes place in plants, okay, and the definition of transpiration is the what? Yes, the loss of water from plant body through leaves, through leaves, okay, in the atmosphere, in the air or atmosphere, in the atmosphere, due to what? Reason behind transpiration? Yes, due to heat. Yes? No, women doesn't transpire. They evaporates. Not there. That is excretion. That is excretion. Okay. As in case of animals. Okay. In case of animals. Okay. I'll make a summary. Okay. Do you mean to understand by summary? Summary means short. Explanation of the previous thing in short. Okay. In animals, what we studied in transportation? Circulatory system, isn't it? We studied circulatory system. In circulatory system, what happens? Food is transported throughout the body with the help of blood vessels and heart. Okay, so blood is the medium, blood vessel is the path, and heart is the pump like structure. It's not possible for blood to flow in its own. Blood अपने आप फ्लो नहीं होता है बॉडी में. ओके, तो किसी भी लिक्विड को फ्लो करने के लिए क्या चाहिए? उसको प्रेशर देना पड़ता है, जैसे कि पंपिंग. ओके, एज फॉर एग्जांपल, टंकी में पानी भरने के लिए क्या करोगे? अपने आप चढ़ जाएगा? हाँ? नो, व्हाट वी हैव टू डू? वी हैव टू यूज मोटर which send the water in the tank. Okay, so this in our body, the motor is heart. Okay, the motor is heart, which contracts and expands regularly. It is an involuntary muscles which pump the blood. Okay, not its own. Okay, and after it is utilized, after the food is utilized by the body, it is removed by excretory system, where waste material is removed, like feces, okay, urine and sweat, in the form of feces, urine and sweat. Understood? Got it? So same is the process with plant also. Same is the process with plant also. For preparation of food and for utilization of food, okay, they have vascular system, where xylem, which transport the nutrients, and phloem, which transport the food. But here, how does the nutrients or from water from the soil is transported directly? We don't have any motor there. Have we discussed of any organ associated which helps in pumping? Have we discussed? No. They don't have any organ like heart. प्लांट में हार्ट जैसा कुछ था नहीं था, लेकिन फिर भी जमीन से पानी और न्यूट्रिएंट्स लीफ में चली जाती है। क्यों, कैसे? ये बाय रूट, बट हाउ? अपने आप? नो, दैट इज बिकॉज ऑफ ट्रांसपिरेशन। ओके, दैट इज बिकॉज ऑफ ट्रांसपिरेशन which sucks the water from the leaves and a capillary action। जैसे कि पेप्सी नहीं पीते हो तो ऊपर से जब खींचते हो तो कहाँ से वाटर आता है या जूस आता है, पेप्सी आता है, डाउन से आता है ना। तो सेम थिंग happens by transpiration in plants only. By this transpiration, the nutrients is extracted from the soil by the xylem vessels. Okay, so it act as a pump. It act as a, not pump, it act as a extracting material. Okay, and apart from that, this transpiration also remove the plant waste. Also remove the plant waste. समझ गए? जैसे ह्यूमंस में एक्सक्रीटरी सिस्टम, देखो पहले क्या हुआ, जो भी खाना हम लोग खाते हैं, वट एवर फूड वी ईट, दैट इज ट्रांसपोर्टेड फ्रॉम द ब्लड टू ब्लड वेसल्स एंड गिव्स एनर्जी. After giving energy, we get the energy, but it releases some toxic material which is excreted by excretory system. Okay, same process is with plants also. Plants also take water and nutrients from the soil through xylem vessel. Okay, and after the preparation of food in the leaves, okay, it is sent to all parts of the body by phloem vessel. Okay, but here also waste product is removed, isn't it? Yesterday we discussed that in plants what is removed. In plants what is removed? Yes, it releases oxygen. From where it releases oxygen? So that oxygen is released by the process of transpiration in the form of water. In the form of water. Got it? Got the concept? Okay. Okay, so transpiration is the loss of water from the plant body, okay, through leaves in the atmosphere due to heat. Due to heat from the leaves. Okay, from the leaves. So transpiration occurs through stomata in the leaves in the form of diffusion. So where does it occur? It occurs in leaves. Okay, it occurs in leaves, and that is done due to transpiration. Now, what are the factors that affect transpiration? What are the factors that affect transpiration? Like evaporation, same thing, but evaporation takes place from the surface water. Okay, like rivers, oceans, lakes. Okay, but transpiration mostly takes place from the plant body, especially leaves. Okay, so what are the factors? Time of the day. Number one, time of the day. Why I am writing day? Why not night? Yes, because we have discussed about heat. Okay, so heat means sun, daylight. So transpiration mostly takes place during the day. So if the day is longer, transpiration is more. Okay, transpiration is more. As for example, if there is a day of only 1 hour, so transpiration is, suppose if transpiration is of 10 liter, if the day is of 3 hours, what will be the transpiration? 30. Simple. Okay, that means if the time of the day is longer, the transpiration will be more. If it is shorter, the transpiration will be less. Number one. Okay, day. Number two, temperature. Number two, temperature. So if the temperature is high, what will happen? Rate of transpiration will be high, and if it is low, it will be less. So if I say you, what is the transpiration rate as compared with summer and winter? In which season the transpiration is more? Good. Why? Because during summer the temperature is higher. Okay, got it? Got the concept? Okay, that's why in most area, that means in equatorial belt, have you heard about equatorial belt? जैसे कि अर्थ का ये ऐसा है, दिस इज अर्थ. अर्थ को दो चीज में भाग किया गया है. क्या है उस, ये क्या है, किससे भाग किया गया है? The earth has been divided into, good, equate. It is divided into equate, and sun is here. The ray of the sun falls directly on equator, and in the polar region it forms slight. In polar region the ray of the sun falls slightly, means inclined. Okay, so you can say that at equatorial region the temperature is more. The temperature is more. So if the temperature is more, evaporation is also more. Okay, evaporation is also more, and if evaporation is more, what will happen? Yes, that is correct, leaves will be dry, but the process is different. Actually these places have forests. Why? Because when evaporation takes place, sorry, when transpiration takes place, all water goes in the atmosphere, and water forms what? Clouds. And when it is heated, as I told that it is hot place, so when it is heated, what will happen? There is a rain. Okay, there is a rain, so plants will not die. Okay, because there is a forest. Okay, so in forest we have hot and wet climate. Hot and wet climate. Okay, and if you look after the leaves of this area, the leaves of forest area are broader. Broader means बड़ा. Okay, चौड़ाई में जरा बड़ा होता है. Understood? So that transpiration क्या हो? ज्यादा. Okay, क्योंकि पानी भी ज्यादा है. Okay, due to rainfall. Got it? Okay, so temperature also affect the rate of transpiration. So if the time of the day is more, the rate of transpiration is more. If the temperature is more, the rate of transpiration is more. Got it? Okay, third one we have humidity. Third one we have, what do you mean by humidity? Anyone? Humidity? Don't know? Okay, humidity is the amount of water in the atmosphere. Amount of water vapor in the atmosphere. Amount of water in atmosphere. The atmosphere consists what things? Our atmosphere consists what things? It consists of air, it consists of different gases, dust particles, water vapor. Okay, so the water vapor which are present in the atmosphere are termed as humidity. Okay, understood? So from now onwards, if anyone asks you what do you mean by humidity, you simply say the amount of water present in the atmosphere is termed as humidity. So if the humidity is more, okay, so on the humidity the transpiration is lower. That means when humidity is more, the rate of transpiration is less. It's opposite. It's opposite. इसमें क्या था? डायरेक्ट था. ये दोनों में क्या था? डायरेक्ट. Means If rate is more, transpiration is more. If temperature, sorry, transpiration is more. If temperature is more, transpiration is more. But if humidity is more, rate of transpiration is less. And if humidity is less, rate of transpiration is more. Because already we have water present in the atmosphere. Okay, already we have water present in the atmosphere. Okay, so rate of transpiration will be opposite. Then wind. Then we have fourth one is wind. Okay, so if wind is blowing faster, what will be the rate of transpiration? High. Okay, if wind is high, rate of transpiration is high. And if it is not moving, okay, that means if the wind is, speed of the wind is low, the rate of transpiration is less. Okay, same is in the process of evaporation also. So evaporation or transpiration are somehow same. Okay, evaporation also same thing. अगर दिन लंबा है तो इवेपोरेशन क्या होगा? ज्यादा होगा. टेम्परेचर ज्यादा है तो इवेपोरेशन ज्यादा होगा. ह्यूमिडिटी विल नॉट करेक्ट. विंड ज्यादा है तो इवेपोरेशन ज्यादा होगा. दैट्स व्हाई व्हेन यू डोंट हैव टू पुट, when you put clothes, wet clothes, okay, under the fan, it will dry faster. Why it will dry faster? Because we are increasing the speed of the wind due to what? Fan, na? So if the speed of the wind is more, the rate of transpiration is also more. Got it? Got the concept? Now last, light. Last one you have light. Okay, so light increase the rate of transpiration. This is because light causes the stomata to open. So it also same thing. So in this concept we can say that time, temperature, wind and light, if this is increased, the rate of transpiration is increased. But only in the case of humidity we have opposite thing. Got the concept? Okay, because light opens the stomata, and if the stomata is opened, okay, then transpiration rate will be open. Okay, transpiration rate will be opened, increased. Got it? Okay, so this was all about factors affecting transpiration. Okay, factors affecting transpiration. Now let's move towards importance of transpiration. Why transpiration is important? Okay, its importance. So you can write the factors now. Can you write the factors? Okay. So for this we can write evaporation also. It is clear with transpiration and evaporation. So if I tell you to write the factors of evaporation, can you write? Same thing. But there you have to exclude humidity and include surface area. Okay, include surface area. That is another thing. You must have studied in evaporation. Yeah, light is there. Light we studied. Light we done. Okay. Now importance of transpiration. Importance of transpiration. Okay. So transpiration helps in trees, plants the following matter. That means the excretion. How does it helps in the excretion? In human body or in animals? By removing the body waste. By removing the body waste. Same in plants also, transpiration helps to remove the waste. Okay, that is also waste for plant. oxygen is waste for plant because it doesn't require, plant doesn't require oxygen. So it produce cooling effect, therefore saving the delicate cells from the heat of the sunlight. So it helps in regulating temperature, regulating plant body temperature, body temperature. Why do we sweat? Okay, that means we sweat so that our body is regulated. Okay, जब भी पसीना आता है तो हम लोगों को थोड़ा क्या मिलता है, राहत मिलता है गर्मी से. So same thing happens with plant also. Okay, it helps in regulating plant body temperature. Okay, and help the delicate cells of the plant also. Second one, transpiration helps in movement of water from the roots. Number two, movement of water and minerals from the soil through roots. So it has a quite important fact. Okay, which helps in getting the waters and nutrients by the plant. Okay, by the plant. Okay, so that movements of water and minerals from the soil through the roots. So it acts as a capillary action, by the capillary action. Okay, and another, removal of wastes. Removal of waste. Okay, so importance of transpiration, it helps in regulating plant body temperature to make it cool. Okay, second, movement of water and minerals from the soil through roots. Third, removal of waste. Got it? Waste means waste, all the waste. As for example, when plant prepare its food, okay, when plant prepare its food, for preparation of plant, what does it require? Carbon dioxide. Okay, from the air we also release water from the soil. Okay, water from the soil in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. What does it form? It forms glucose or carbohydrates. Okay, that is the food of the plant along with oxygen. Okay, and this glucose is utilized by the plants as a food, and this oxygen is removed as a waste product. Okay, so this is waste, and other type of waste are also removed through the transpiration in the form of water. As for example, we also release, okay, we release waste in the form of urea, okay, urine or stool, isn't it, in the form of sweat. Okay, so we also release the unwanted particles, and in our case we mostly release what? Carbon dioxide. Okay, by the process of respiration also. When we respire, when we breathe, okay, we release carbon dioxide. That means we must remove some waste. Okay, same is the process with your houses also. Okay, अगर